Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Denver Broncos. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going at the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Second and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. If you look at this Bronco defense, they've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So now here are the Broncos with excellent field position to start off. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
And, of course, number one, trying to win the game today. But for him, it's always about Super Bowls, trying to get back to his 4th consecutive one. Fell short of the NFL's first ever three-peat in the Super Bowl last year. He wants to avenge that loss at the end of this season.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
2 yards.
Levante David in on the tackle.
At the Cowboys' 48-yard line.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou, ladies.
Mahomes going to throw. And this is caught by Evans. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Broncos at 500. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And the way they played last week defensively, when I watched the tape, I had to stop it a couple of times and count to make sure there were just 11 guys on their side of the field because they covered every angle and thoroughly shut down the other side, hold them just 7 points total. They do that again, that'll get the job done one more time in a big way.
Here's Mahomes to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Yellow, attack! Right.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. To the right side, catch made by Abuka. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
To Abuka. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 7-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he will find his man on the outside. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a first and goal.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Touchdown! Mike Evans with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. But down here, I thought they were going to hand that off. Instead, a well-designed play.
And I wonder who came up with it. Was it a call from the bench? Did the quarterback have a good idea and suggest it? In any event, clearly an effective play call. They saw something they liked in coverage, and they targeted it for the short yardage throw.
And the perfect way to cap their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Able to slither by. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Jalen Carter has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
And it's third down.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Prescott to throw it. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And they will take over 1st and 10. Denver's offense now set to go. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Emeka Abuka, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the number 1 overall offense in the league.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with Hall. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL at picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on 1st and 2nd down. Because that leaves them 3rd and short, 3rd and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And not able to break away this time, as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Deion Henley there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 10.
49-yard line.
Now Mahomes. Complete over the middle. That's Ferguson.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Aiden Hutchinson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now Prescott. Open man is born.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Prescott checks it down to Judkins. They call it a loss of a yard there. And it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. Breece Hall helped leading out this offense for another series. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
You can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Bradley Pinion in punt formation.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. taken at about the 16. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Broncos.
And I'm not sure if he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. But either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach. And now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
Now here's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
Yellow. 180.
They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to live that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Well, they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Mason Taylor with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Well, pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And coming out now, the Broncos. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter when the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He gets it underneath to Hall. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
First down.
Hey, dribble it.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
15.
They'll give to Hall. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And Mahomes will do it himself. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Back to throw. This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is caught by Evans. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Mike Evans with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. On for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And the Cowboys going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Final play of the half. Prescott will swing this out to Jenkins. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott. Well, we'll move right through the break then. Skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Broncos offense and Breece Hall headed out onto the field. And he's run well here the first half of the season, no doubt. You can see the graphic. NFL leader in rushing coming into the weekend. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Yellow, yellow.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Broncos first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. On the counter, it's Hall. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. This now a 3rd and 4. Mahomes going to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A good decision in the end to pull and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
On third down, the defense decided to blitz. A very good job of recognizing it, stepping away from the pressure, and finding open space to scramble and pick up a first down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Here's Hall again. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Yards on the play. And the Broncos first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the 2nd half. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Jenkins. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Dallas. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down. At the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball again on second down. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 97 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
First down 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ball again. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Justin Jones there on the stop. They've called